Dr. Fogel.
Colored soap.
You made colored soap out of washable markers?
And soap.
And
Soft soap. That stuff.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna layer it.
You think it'll hold the layers?
If I do it, I don't know. Sometimes it usually doesn't really well, but
I don't think it'll hold the layers, but it might.
I don't know why I just took that out. Just think about it. Oh, I could have done that really bad. You're wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's not gonna layer, but it will come out layered. Then I'm gonna go use it in a second.
Yeah, you have to get all that ink off your hands. Your mom will not be happy. I'm just amazed that Granny lets you do this sort of thing because I would never be allowed to do these things. Granny is mellowed.
Just imagine what a bear I was 50 years ago. It's kind of layered.
Yeah, inside it is. Not on the outside, but you'll see what I'm getting to. Okay, and then after this, I'm gonna scoop it all up, the extras, and I'm gonna put it all in the same bowl and mix it all up and then pour it back in on top.
Okay. That sounds interesting. What are you going to mix it with? Your hands?
Would you like a spatula?
That's okay.
Oh, why would you use a spatula when
That's not as fun, Mom.
No, of course not.
You're not thinking like a boy.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, we might as well get the food away from it. Good call.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed doing this as a kid, but when I was a kid, they had lead and all kinds of toxic stuff, and there was nothing like washable. Everything was permanent.
Yeah.
So trying to do this as a kid would have been a really bad deal.
Finger paint was about as wild as we got.
I do remember finger painting. That was fun. Yep, you're right.
Now, I'm gonna make this not clear. I'm gonna add so much air bubbles that it's become clear.
I wondered what you thought you were doing. Adding air bubbles. That way it makes it like spun honey instead of clear honey.
And then I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back.
All right. Let's get a close-up of this.
Before you do things.
That does look kind of like honey.
Don't eat it.
I'm just putting a little bit on top.
Okay.
Like just a couple squirts
Okay.
in it. Just to make it like
I have a certain budget for all of this. You know?
I was gonna say, Granny's was being super duper accommodating.
Well, generally one package of soap is all that's allowed.
that kind of looks like orange candy.
Yeah, it does. That orange syrup.
Okay.
You could get your sister to teach you how to bake.
I already know how to bake.
You could become a confection specialist. Make all kinds of fancy cupcakes and cakes. Well, I see the layer in that one.
Now it just kind of looks like a bloody bath. That's okay.
Fish gut soap.
Yep.
You know, as a firefighter, they used to make foam that fight fuel fires out of fish guts.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nasty.
yeah, it stunk real bad too, from what I hear. That was before my time, but the old timers talked about it.
Huh.
They used the fish guts from the
Okay.
rocks, and
That's good. It's really cool.
this is high in fat, you know, so it would float on the water.
Okay.
It would float on the surface and
Yeah, okay.
smother the fire, but it would stink really bad.
Did you hear what your dad said, though, about the scientific part of it,
You
Reed?
guys want to see my soggy?
Your granny's talking to you right now, bud.
Looks like this. What?
Did you hear what your dad's, the scientific part of using the fish on the fire?
That has a lot of fat in it.
And why is that important in a fuel
Because
fire?
it burns good.
No, it would float on top of the. It would float on top of the fuel and the water, and it would smother out the fumes.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Look, it turns pink when you rub it together, but there's bubbles in it.
It does change colors. That's kind of interesting. All right. Well, that was a fun and science experiment. And what do you call this stuff?
Fish guts.
Fish gut soap. That's appropriate. You got a little Nemo on the front there.
Okay, that's Nemo. Little Nemo. I don't want Nemo to be. It's the color of him.
Yeah, I guess it is.
His guts kind of look like that.
All right.
It's supposed to be
Are you going to
that
film
way.
him cleaning the mess up now?
Yeah, let's see that.
Okay.